This episode, the first half, is actually being recorded Saturday. We are 9 a.m. Eastern, and Trav's over there 6 a.m. on the West Coast. That's why we
early
like
risers, baby. Early word gets the bird.
Early word gets the bird. All right. What?
We're just jacked up on accelerators today, baby.
All right.
We made it. We're here and we're doing this fucking podcast. 14 would not be the same year. This is blowing my mind, dude. I need to retire. We're going to keep trying to get these episodes to you every Wednesday, but we're getting out of the house, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know. Right. I don't know if we're going to keep bringing these things to you every single week, but we'll see. Try.
We're going to do our best. All righty. It's time.
What's time?
For the segment we do every week.
Which one's that?
It's not the smart questions.
So it's dumbass questions?
It is the smart questions because there's no dumb questions.
Ooh, nice. I like how you played that one right
All righty. It's time to move on to no dumb questions. That's right, everyone. Because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb individuals. No Dumb Question is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go Sports Bar. From at Brit SLO, Brit Slow on Twitter /X. Is it ever going to be? I'm on Twitter. If you had to swap your legs with the legs of any other animal, which animal would you choose? All right.
This is a dumbass question. What do we want to...
Okay, so we're swapping legs. How are we... Yeah, tell you which one I'm definitely not doing. Them knock-kneed ass ostriches. Fucking going backwards and stuff. Who wants that kind of knee? Yeah, are we going for power, or are we going for length? Are we going for speed?
Them motherfuckers are fast, though.
So you want fast.
Are we only doing two legs? Two-legged animals?
Yeah, so I guess
four-legged animals.
If we swap with a four-legged animal,
do we lose our arms?
These are great questions. Let's say, for the sake of this question, we're just swapping our two legs with two-ish similar legs of a four-legged creature. If you choose a four-legged creature, meaning we still have arms. Let's not compromise our opposable thumbs.
What the fuck did you just say?
Like, if we go with a four-legged animal, we really still only have two legs, but they're kind of in the mold of the four legs that a four-legged
animal. Who are you going with, dude?
I don't know. I don't know if I want power, if I want length, if I want speed, if I want strength. But like I said, definitely not ostrich. I mean, you can't go with like something like a dachshund, them little short, stumpy things.
No, you can't. Definitely not a dachshund. Little wiener dog? You can't. No way.
Yeah, or do we want to say you get the number of legs? Because then if you're a spider, you get 8 of them.
That's an insect. That's not an animal.
Insects are animals, Travis. Part of the animal kingdom. It's got its own section.
God damn it, Jason.
Is that true? Or am I wrong? Animals, insects. Maybe you're right.
I feel like these questions just find how dumb we really are.
Well, you just saw a rhino. Rhino's got some powerful legs.
Dude.
You saw that in person.
Yeah, that's four-legged.
You felt that girth in them legs.
Listen, I saw how bouncy that thing was.
It was bouncy?
Dude, that thing was like...
So like the rhino in Donkey Kong, when you could like jump around like it in Donkey Kong Country, that was like a legitimate representation of a rhino.
I swear, yes.
It's amazing. All right. So you got tall ones. Like if you wanted to be tall, you go like giraffe, right? I mean, you'd be a pretty good basketball player with some giraffe legs.
Wembayama.
He has giraffe tendencies. If his neck was a little bit longer.
You can't tell me that dude wasn't made in a fucking lab over there in France.
Is he from France?
Yep.
It says pituitary thing, probably.
100%.
Yeah, so you got like lion.
Lab-grown diamonds, that's lab-grown fucking
humans?
NBA player. Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not far off, let's be honest.
Can't wait till I fucking make one.
Give any of these other conspiracy theorists anything else to latch on to, please. So you want speed, you got cheetah, right?
Jason, who are you going with?
I'm trying to like talk this out to see like where I'm going. I don't know yet. Just got to ask a question. You're not offering anything.
You're right.
You've said no animals.
Because I still don't know if we're counting four-legged animals in this.
We're counting all legged animals. You go millipede. How about that?
All right. But if I lose my hands, I don't want to.
You still have hands. You still have hands.
So now, if I switch with a four-legged animal, now I just look like one of the mythological creatures, like the man on top of a horse.
If you have four legs, if you have four legs,
man on top of the horse.
If you pick a four-legged animal, you're only taking the hind legs. Your front legs are your front.
Okay, so only hind legs.
Okay, right. But if you pick more than a four-legged animal, like an eight-legged animal or a centipede, then you have to give up your hands. Don't worry, it makes sense. Go get kangaroo jumping out the gym.
Yeah, but you need a tail. I'm telling you, saw that thing live the other day? You need a tail. So if you don't get the tail with it, it's fucking pointless.
Has there ever been a tailless kangaroo?
No.
No. Yeah.
Nope.
Like one of them's never got like chopped off or something?
Maybe.
They do balance on that thing.
Dude, they do a lot with that thing.
I guess if I'm picking any animal's legs in this scenario, I'm going to go an elephant.
Elephant legs.
It's got height. It's got power. They're pretty fast. What other animals got better legs than an elephant?
I'm not gonna lie, I might go ostrich, dude. Those things are fast, man.
The knees go backwards, Travis. You're just asking for something bad to happen.
No.
Taking some bird legs?
Means,
you're going to come at this thing with some bird legs?
Dude, not just some bird legs. One of the fastest fucking birds you've ever seen in your life.
It's fast because it's light, though. You're not light. Those legs will crumple under the weight of Travis Kelce.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right.
That knee direction only makes sense on something that's got minimal mass up top.
Feathers?
How much does an ostrich weigh?
We got to digress here. We're getting too dumb.
We're going too dumb? We're going too dumb with it?
Yeah, we're going too far dumb.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're in the range. 140 to 320 pounds is a male ostrich. And if you took out your legs, you're probably in that range.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the range already, but you're on the lower end of that range if you take away your lower half mass and put some little ass ostrich legs on you.
Give me the man on top of the horse.
No, we just said that. You don't get to have minotaurs are not. You don't get that. You're like.
I'll do
you know
horse
what you
legs
are.
then.
You remember
I'll
the
just
movie
do horse
Hercules?
legs.
Okay.
Give me
no take backs.
Clydesdales.
No take backs. He took horse. You are like the mythological creature in Hercules, the one that had like the little legs.
You're talking
Danny
about
DeVito, I think,
Pegasus?
plays them. No, it's not Pegasus. I forget what it's called, but
Not a Pegasus. It had goat legs.
Oh, he had a goat legs. No, those weren't horse legs.
but it's the same thing.
What?
No, you're the same thing, but you got horse legs.
I got to be short and stumpy like that?
No, you're still tall because it's horse legs, not goat legs, but you only get the two.
So who'd you go with? You went with elephant legs?
Elephant. Should have gone crab legs. Would have had some armor.
When Taylor Swift strolls through California sunlight, a certain electricity hops through Los Angeles, as if every palm frond anticipates a headline. The dazzling intricacies of fame become nearly tactile when Swift links arms with Travis Kelce, Super Bowl legend and NFL charisma factory. And the city's very atmosphere seems to pulse at the spot where pop royalty meets gridiron glory, while tabloid speculation ricochets from rooftops to breakfast tables. You can almost hear a collective hush each time the couple passes a mural or slips into an Italian bistro, as though their every gesture might signal a secret. Taylor's artistry has charted more than sound waves. It bends public excitement, rolling from song lyric dissections to midnight videos chronicling her LA living. And now, inevitably, to her entwined path with Travis, whose own narrative arcs from Ohio grounds to Super Bowl confetti. Though Swift's breathtaking chart success and stadium-shaking performances define pop culture, 2020 SIXS Grammy season leaves her fans in an unfamiliar position. The eligibility window for this year's musical honors closed the door on the life of a showgirl before it had the chance to dominate charts and chatter so. For once, the arm-in-arm sidewalk stroll, the laughter on a West Hollywood rooftop, become the brand new breaking news, not an acceptance speech or big win, but rather the glimpse behind the spotlight's edge. Meanwhile, Travis finds himself an unlikely co-star in the ever-expanding Swift cinematic universe. Far from Kansas City's relentless weather and helmeted battlefields, he's become something else entirely, a muse in movie star territory. Yet, pro football's gravitational pull remains. On the Brothers podcast, New Heights, ribbing banter over how best to display Travis's game-worn jersey hints at deeper questions. How to publicly showcase legacy. How to frame memories built in stadiums echoing with tens of thousands of fans. In Jason Kelce's home, the jerseys of beloved teammates find a resting place among kids' toys and chaotic breakfasts. The symbols of violent Sundays reclaimed as pieces of a family's history, revered and yet, suddenly, so personal. Will Travis retreat from football's punishing calendar, hang up his cleats, and pivot fully into a world of album parties and afterglow? Or does he still feel the tug of autumn dusk and packed stadiums, of teammates' shouts and the thud of touchdown catches? It's a crossroad few walk, and even fewer with America's eyes squinting for every fine detail. As Chiefs owner Clark Hunt publicly declares hope for Kelce's return, the city of Kansas waits with bated breath. But LA's diners and soundstages seem determined to convince him the next act of life can be every bit as thrilling. Travis's tally of over 800 yards in a season not quite vintage by NFL standards speaks to earned exhaustion. Yet the certainty with which Hunt attests to his continued value on the field is matched only by the relentless curiosity about his off-field adventures. How do you leave behind the roar of the crowd and the weight of a city's expectations? How do you choose between the intoxicating pulse of high-stakes play and the seductive ease of red carpets, late-night laughter, and long drives with the world's most famous pop star? For Swift, whose career has been meticulously chronicled and whose creative reinvention remains her calling card, this period might feel almost liberating, a canvas newly blank. The relief of a pause where anticipation can build, where myth outweighs measurement. And Kelce, ever the competitor and showman, may be pondering if his legacy hangs best in a glass case or captured in fleeting moments of joy with the very person whose songs chart new narratives for millions. Perhaps the essence of their saga lies not in wins, nor in golden gramophones, but in the electric possibility of the unknown. Will this chapter be defined by another comeback, another platinum single, or something altogether unpredictable and out of everyone's hands? As February sun dapples Sunset Boulevard, the couple's every move conjures endless fascination, sparking hurried phone calls, Instagram sleuthing, and speculation that veers from playful to breathless. In the world's eyes, they are both champions, and yet, for the briefest moment, utterly and tremulously human. A paused record, a slightly sweaty jersey, hands linked while the world holds its collective breath for what could possibly happen next. Because in stories this alive, every day feels like the moment before an encore, when anything is still possible and nobody wants to miss a single beat.